had so much fun today. It was such an awesome day. Definitely watch this video. These ideas worked wonders today. So we are starting the Book of Mormon and just finishing up the New Testament. And so I told the kids, it's New Year's, it's time to celebrate. So I brought with me just one little box of Snap-Its. And I said, this is gonna be our fireworks today. I'm gonna be looking for good singers, and after each song, I will give you a Snap-It, and we have a door that goes right to the outside. So they could run right outside and just throw it down on the concrete, and the kids inside could hear the snap, and that was our celebration for finishing the New Testament and starting the Book of Mormon. And I tell you what, I had 11-year-old boys that never participate, or rarely participate, that were all in. They did every action, they sang every word today because they wanted to snap it. So I started off with the books in the Book of Mormon. And before, I have taught this just by using the poster or a clapping pattern, but I came across the most awesome idea of actually doing hand signs that kind of represent what each book is about. So first and second books of Nephi, and shoot the arrow, because remember, they had to go into the wilderness. Nephi's bow broke, he had faith to build a bow. First and second books of Nephi. Then we have Jacob, tells people, you're not doing quite what you're supposed to do. Jacob, Enos, and then Jerem is the father, and Omni is the son. So we have Jerem, Omni. Then we have Words of Mormon. We just go like this. Oh, it's so tiny because it's just like 1 page long, little snippet in there. Words of Mormon, and Mosiah, who's a righteous king, so we make a crown. And then we go, in the Book of Mormon. So you clap, book, bounce, bounce. Then we have Alma, and I told them, go like this, thumb up, pointer out. Do the same thing with this one, but turn this one upside down so that you can put them together. Alma was a missionary, so we make a missionary tag. Alma, and then Helaman, we do a sword, because he led the stripling warriors. Helaman. Now we could do 3rd, 4th, and Nephi again, but I want the kids to remember that in 3rd Nephi, that is when Jesus comes to visit the Nephites. That's where we read about it. So we're going to do 3rd, 4th Nephi. Then we have Mormon, and he's the one that abridged all the records, put it together in a book that we could read. So Mormon, we write, and then Ether, we make a barge. So it was kind of like a bowl and a bowl, and it floats on the water. So here's Ether, and Moroni, just like here. What's on the temple? Moroni is the angel that they have on the temple. So we go, and Moroni. Learn the teachings of the prophets in the Book of Mormon. And next we did Book of Mormon stories. So these are the actions that I do. You can do whatever you want. We do Book of Mormon stories that my teachers tell to me are about the Lamanites. Again, bow and arrow, they had to get their food in the wilderness. Are about the Lamanites in ancient history, so your thumb behind you. Long ago their fathers came from far across the sea, given this land if they live righteously. And this is a prayer. They had to be righteous to be blessed. Second verse, Lamanite met others who were seeking liberty, and the land soon welcomed all who wanted to be free. Book of Mormon stories say that we must brothers be, and you can do friend, we must brothers be, given this land if we live righteously. And then, so exciting, we're doing Nephi's Courage with pool noodles. I got this idea from somebody else, and I modified it a little bit to how I want it to be, but here we go. You take a pool noodle, you cut it every 3 inches, and then you cut it in half. And what does this look like? It's a C for commandment. So the beginning of each verse says commandment. The Lord commanded Nephi to go and get the plates. So you have it together, here's your plates. From the wicked Laban, so we close it up and he holds it. From the wicked Laban inside the city gates. Laman and Lemuel were both afraid to try. Nephi was courageous. This was his reply. I will go, it's like you're going forward. I will go, I will do the things the Lord commands. I know the Lord provides a way. See, it's like he's giving you the things you need to keep those commandments. I know the Lord provides a way. He wants me to obey. See that O? We made an O. So we go, he wants me to obey. And then you do the chorus again. Second verse. The Lord commanded Nephi to go and build a boat. And then you're going to make float. Nephi's older brothers believed it would not float, and it's going to fall apart. Laughing and mocking, they said he should not try. Nephi was courageous. This was his reply. Then you do the chorus again. Okay, third verse. The Lord gives us, here's our C, commandments and asks us to obey. Then we're going to turn it. Sometimes I am tempted to choose another way. See how we turn it so it's not matching? And that's going to make us discouraged. So we're switching back. When I'm discouraged and think I cannot try, I will be courageous and I will reply. And then you do the chorus again. The kids loved it. I just love this way of teaching the song, adding some actions, some interesting parts. Plus, a lot of my kids already know the song, so this made it fun for them, for those who already knew the song, and it helped the kids who didn't know the song to help remember the words. And last of all, I showed them the YouTube video of The Tree of Life, which is an amazing song that our primary is going to be learning. I think it will really bring the spirit, and it will help those kids remember that there was a vision at the beginning of the Book of Mormon and what it was about and what the tree means and how we can feel God's love when we come to the tree. Happy New Year. Hope this gives you some great fun ideas for your primary. We'll see you next week.